think, it's like everything. I just knew that I wanted to work in fashion, and I went for it. I actually started at Super when I was 16. And then I just kind of moved into different parts. So I worked at Super, then I moved to Abercrombie, then that's why. Then I moved to Selfridge, which is where I met Ola. Then I worked in the buying office. So I worked in like buying, I worked in like editorial, I worked in like styling. So I did all these like different things. I think it was more to find what it was that I really wanted to do. Yeah, that's it. Well, what I do now, I'm a creative consultant more than anything. I think everyone wants to call themselves a stylist. She can just, say that she's a stylist, but she doesn't really style like anyone. And so I call myself a creative consultant, and because then it makes it more open. You have to be careful. You have to be careful with the title. Once you say that you're a stylist, you only get a stylist gig. And I'm saying some publications will pay you. Let me just keep it real. We'll pay £200 for a 10-page spread. Now you're working weeks on that spread, and you're only getting £200. That's not even paid for like my taxi, to pull the clothes I need to use. So I decided to call myself a creative consultant, so that I can do a lot of different things like styling, do advertising, style like celebrities, do personal styling, do so many different things which didn't limit me. And I think that's it.
No, that was really
And Joe has
interesting.
an amazing blog as well.
Oh, yeah. Actually, this is probably how I did get the Nikki stuff. My blog is called The Dash Empire. I actually started blogging in 2009, and it was just somewhere for me to talk about me. Let me keep it real. It was just I just wanted to talk about me, talk about my friends and cool stuff. That stuff that I thought was really cool. And also, when you work for a publication, your voice isn't yours. Your voice is that publication. So if you work for Vogue, you sound like Vogue. If you work for Harper's, you sound like Harper's. And I didn't want to lose my own voice, so I thought I'd start a blog which was kind of funny and just was the real me that my readers or friends would kind of look at it and see me. Somehow, Yasmin Sawal, who was until last year was the creative director of Liberty, saw it and she spoke about it on her blog, which is on Vogue. And then Dolly Jones somehow emailed me and asked if she could put my blog on Vogue.com. If you go on it, it's like number 4. And that was like a slap in the face for me, to just say, wow, it was my sort of awakening call that I had, not this follow, but I had something to say, and there was people who really wanted to hear it. And I think that was sort of my call to say that I have a gift and I wanted to use it a bit more. So,
Thank you. Now, Joel, very, very, very fantastic. He just told everyone how he overcame a particular barrier in regards to everyone calling themselves stylists, etc. I want to ask Ola very quickly, how did you overcome your first, I guess the most important barrier, which is getting that first piece of work experience?
I think for me, when I realised I wanted to work in fashion, because I didn't really know what I wanted to study. I wasn't really enjoying my subjects at uni. I was studying Spanish. I didn't really know why. And when I saw marketing on TV, I saw a lady. She was doing fashion marketing. And it looked like I said, oh, I want to do that. So I researched it and stuff. And I made a plan. I know sometimes people say things that go to plan, but I'll say thankfully to God for me. For the past 2 years, every single thing has actually happened that I planned for. And I did a course here actually. Whilst I was at Hertfordshire University, I did a course in fashion marketing here because I thought, I didn't go to London College of Fashion, so they're going to have an advantage over me with the students that come here. So I have to make sure I have this university on my CV. So whilst I was at uni, I did a course for 3 months here in fashion marketing. So I'd come down here once a week to study, then go back up to Hertfordshire and stuff. And I made a list of all the jobs, all the brands that I knew. And I phoned around. And when I was working at Selfridges, we had a brand called Willem Sakina. So sometimes the designers come in and they have a look around to see how you're looking after things and stuff like that. So when he came in, I was like, hi, it's so about networking and relationships. And I've made amazing contacts in fashion, which I'm so, so grateful for. But this was my first kind of, should I talk to them? Should I not? Oh, I'm a bit scared. So he was kind of walking around looking pompous, and I said, hi, excuse me, your clothes are fabulous, and going on blagging, I just thought it was amazing. And he was asking questions, the customers love it, oh, they love it, the kind of one that does this, going on like he knew everything. And he was just really happy. And I said, I'm interested in work experience. He said, phone my office, ask to speak to a lady called Gemma, and she should call you in for an interview. So I was just like, oh, really? But the reality doesn't hit until you call and they actually come in. So I said, okay, cool. And, I went home and I phoned, and the lady was just like, yeah, come in. And I had my interview, and on the day, she was just like, yeah, cool, when are you ready to start? But I know it's not that easy for everyone. And I think, for me, I kind of believe in phoning. Like, I know a lot of people send a lot of CVs and covering letters, but I'm a bit impatient for that. I'm kind of like, I'm like, I need to get this job, so I'll phone and be like, hi. There was a time I went internships in America, and I loved Morley Simmons. One day I got through to her office. There's this guy, I don't know if you guys watch the show, but there was her assistant. There was this guy who's a bit chubby, his assistant. Yeah. And I got through to his voicemail. That's how hard I went. I got my phone card. I went to a shop to buy my £5 international phone card. I was researching on the internet everywhere, phoning around. So for me, I will get the numbers that are not even in the directory when I'm ready for it. So trust me. And that's what I did basically. I really believe in phoning around, and and the thing is, like, you may phone around at a good time, and they might be like, oh, you know what, just pop in next week. It can happen if they're in a good mood. Do you know what I mean? Because like other people on the panel said that with the whole internships and stuff, it can be really clogged and stuff. But for me, I'm a big for calling. But a lot of them will say, oh, email this and email that. But yeah. And networking, meet people, you have the opportunity to meet people here. I've met a lot of people, and all my internships led on because I met someone from before. Yeah. So I met this person, and they said, oh, Thingy, okay, well, you can talk to her. And it all went on and on and on and on, kind of thing.
Yeah, very good. So you make it happen, very aggressive.
Of course.
Danielle, tell us about some of your networking experiences, please. Good and bad. Give us an example of both.
Okay, guys, basically. I'll give you how I got in, Super, where I started. I haven't moved. You get somewhere, and I just need another internship. I was like, no, this is it. I'm staying here. And then after 6 months, they're like, no, you've got the job. It's like, okay, yay, persistence works. So and that was for a friend, somebody who trusted me enough to take me to the office and be like, this girl needs an internship. Give her the job. We're not friends anymore, though. But still, that's just really great. It's really great. So, and like they said, it's so true. Like, a lot of things I've done with Cut and Swallow have come from Super. Like, Cut and Swallow did a collection with Box Fresh. I mean, Cut and Swallow is just me. So when I'm saying Cut and Swallow, there's no one else. It's just me on the sewing machine at night, okay? So we get to do some stuff just because of talking again and those relationships. That is a good thing. I want to talk to you guys quickly about just practical application of things that you guys have been told. Can you remind me of your name? Zara said, talk to you about your online image, who you are. When someone Googles you, I Google myself just to double check. Do I look okay on there? What if somebody wants to use me and they want to, do you know what I mean? Because does a company want to associate with you? Think about that. If they Google you and they see what they see, do they want to associate with you? And that's something. So for instance, Twitter. I love Twitter. I tweet about everything. Okay, there's nothing I won't tweet about. Okay, I tweet about everything. And what I've had to do recently is reel that in a little bit, because now that I'm getting to work with more people, when you get angry, do you want to be climbing up on Twitter and being like, she's a bitch? Who's going to work with you after that? These are do you know what I mean, practical questions. And there was an incident, I do a little bit of styling, like I said, I do a little bit of everything. I am not jack of all trade, master of none, I'm master of my university, for me. But there's an incident. You get a lot of promises in the fashion industry, okay? Ooh, you are amazing, we want to use you again. We really want you for this. And you're like, you hold on to that because you're like, oh, I've done it, yeah, I've done another thing. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't always happen. Know this, compliments do not pay your bills. And you know what I mean? Compliments don't pay your bills. Let someone show you. After you do 1 or 2 favors for somebody, 3 and 4 needs to be paying you.
I believe that. Sorry, I have to disagree because, like I said, Yasmin Sawar, who was the creative director of Liberty, which is she worked